What's going on, guys? Welcome to The Online Therapist. My name is Eddie Reyes, licensed psychotherapist. Now, last video we talked about breaking up with your toxic selves. Hopefully you guys have identified some parts of you got to break up with and let them go. But last week I mentioned something called taking your thoughts to court. Now, a lot of times we entertain thoughts and ideas in our minds that aren't necessarily true, and we don't have a lot of evidence to justify those. If you don't take the time to challenge those thoughts, they become part of your reality and they affect your experience and how you walk through this world. Have you ever told yourself, man, what if I'm not good enough? What if I'm a bad mom? I'll never be successful. Maybe I'll never get a promotion, or I'm just a bad brother or a friend. And these ideas start affecting you, your emotions, and they get you down. They can get you down. They can affect you. And we don't even challenge them. We don't even say, hey, you know what? Stop traffic. Let's look at this. And by the time we know it, that idea begins to affect our emotions. Taking your thoughts to court is a very simple technique. It's a cognitive behavioral technique, but we won't get into the theory too much. Essentially, all you have to do. Now, you got to be at a calm state. You can't do this when you're freaking out, or you got your emotions in you, you're emotional, you're crying, or you're angry. It's not going to work. You need to calm down, right? Get your heart rate lower, because when your heart rate's bouncing off, you're in that fight, flight, or freeze, or in that emotional state that's not going to allow you to think clearly. So you got to calm down first. You do your 10 deep breaths. That works. I know we always been talking about it for ages, but it does work. So calm down. And I want you to take that idea. Let's just say I'm a bad mom, okay? Or, I'm a bad father, and present it to the court of analysis. So what evidence do you have that proves that you're a bad father or a bad mother or a bad person or not going to be successful? Take it to court. And many times, guys, there isn't evidence to suggest that you are whatever idea is affecting your emotions. Now, I will say something. This technique, it's simple, but it's not gonna, if you're not used to doing this, if you're not used to really taking an analysis and really thinking about things like this, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take time, just like anything. It's like the more push-ups you do, the more you're gonna be able to do the push-ups, and the more you practice this exercise, the better you're gonna get. If you've never done it, it's probably not gonna be as effective the first time around. But the more you do it, you start having more control of your thoughts. And if you can have control of your thoughts, then you can have control of your emotions. Because in cognitive behavioral technique, thoughts create emotions. Emotions affect your body. So we can manage the ideas that we accept as truths. We have a better chance of creating emotional stability. So I challenge all of you to take your thoughts to court. Don't accept negative beliefs about yourself just because, analyze them. And you know what? Sometimes you'll take your thoughts to court and it might be true. But you know what? It's okay. If it is true, at least you can work on those things, and there's tangible evidence that you've analyzed. Say, hey, you know what? This is the proof that I'm probably not the person that I think I am. I need to work on this. So even if it's a negative thing, there's a net positive, because now you see what the issue is. Anyhow, guys, I really appreciate you watching my video. Press like and subscribe. Leave me a comment of anything that you want me to talk about. I'd love to bring it to you. Always a pleasure to speak to you guys. And remember, people don't have ideas. Ideas have people.